Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Glenn with GC Extreme. If you've been following my YouTube videos for a while, you know that I'm big into the Sea-Doo skis. I fix and restore and sell the skis. And I also have a side hustle from my other daytime job where I work as a mechanic assembler. But my side hustles for the last many years have been doing vinyl graphics and t-shirts and coffee mugs and stuff like that since I went to school for graphics and design, building websites and stuff like that. But I've also had my mechanical ability. I've always been good with motorcycles, four-wheelers, and then got into jet skis, Sea-Doos specifically. So when I'm not at work, I'm either wrenching on skis or I'm making graphics and doing shirts and stuff. And I've added a new feature to my website and a new product list of stuff, and that's 3D printing. And we'll get into that in just a minute. But first I want to give you a showdown of my vinyl graphics. This is my vinyl graphic cutter. I've had this since about 2012. It's a GraphTech commercial plotter. Does up to 24 inches. Now I do cutting, not printing. So with cutting, we can do layers. This is red on black. So it's a red sticker and a black sticker, and they're layered for red on black. So I do a lot of ski numbers, XP logos and stuff for my skis and some for other customers, and I sell the random stickers and designs on my website. I also do shirts, as you can tell. I've done numerous shirts and print shirts and everything else, as well as coffee mugs and other stuff. And then started getting into the heat press. It's where you press the design onto the shirts. So if you want an XP Riders shirt, check out the website. So this is where I do the shirts. Press the designs on. And this is the workstation. Right now I'm working on some 3D stuff. This is the 96 XP model. This is the basic one. And I've got a dragon that I'm working on. But as far as it comes to the 3D printing, I bought a Creality Raptor scanner. This helps me scan the objects. As you can see here, we have a XP, and this comes in different pieces. All these reflective dots are for scanning, to help for scanning. So first I scanned the whole thing as a one piece, and then I took it apart. In each piece I've been scanning individually. The grab handles being a pain because it's so small. And once I have it scanned over here, you can see here on the printer, on the computer, the laptop, this here is a 3D scan. You can see sometimes the markers, the round hole for the markers still show up, so I have to go into a lot of editing. I got similar pieces, scans for all the individual pieces, but this is the one piece scan. And once we clean this up, I removed the grab bar from this one because it prints weird. And this is a low resolution, low poly, not high detail version. So this is a simple, it prints pretty fast. Works very well for a quick print. Let's see, yeah, this is how it comes out. Got GC Extreme on the bottom. So this is a low poly, low resolution one. This is more of a high resolution one. It's got the lines, a little more detail. You can actually see the C grab. It's got the grab handle and whatnot on it. So this one's a little more detailed, but these rear grab handles break like that because they're not strong at that thin. That's why I decided just to remove it for this model, just to keep it simple because they like to break. So here's a red one that I printed off too. As you can see, it broke. So, and I'm working on doing the larger version, as you can see here. So it'll all screw together, and all these pieces come off and pop off just like the original. And most of these pieces I can put on and swap on, so they're swappable with the original. And I'm working on the hood, not the hood, but the hood and steering, the handlebars. Right now it's one piece, I'm working on making it 2 pieces so that I can swap out and do different styles bars and different style hoods. So many of you XP enthusiasts know that this is a mirror hood with 3 gauges. I want to do a version with a single hood, and even a version that's with a steering or handlebars that resemble the UMI handlebars or the Westside Power Sports handlebars. So I'm working on different versions of that. This was a prototype where this just snaps in and snaps off, but this works turns every which way. It's just doesn't really work. I want to come up with a different design so it snaps in. So it'll be something probably more like this one. For this is called the 96 GTI, but anyone who knows skis knows that the 96 had a 3 gauge hood with a scoop. This is a single gauge hood with a single pod. So technically this is more like a 94, 95, or 94 GTX. Except those would have been white and green, not white and yellow. So I've also been doing this one into multiple pieces too. As you can see, I got 2 different smaller test prints and a larger test print. And then I'll be working on doing the individual prints for the individual pieces for this as well. Now we've got this one here. This is a big RC XP. Got some of it screwed together, but it was a remote control vehicle. It's not actually accurate. You know, there's not a jet pump down here, so I may have to redesign this for the print. But I'm in the process of scanning this so that I can replicate it. I got the handlebars hanging right here, trying to scan that. So it's a long process. As you can see, I'm even going to probably try scanning the trailer that the XP sits on. So a lot of projects going up in the works. Here we have some other parts here. We have our Sea-Doo XP. These are the speedometer ride plate block-off plates. If you get rid of your speedometer, these are the ride plate block-offs. Got the GCExtreme.com logo with X4 indicating what this one is for. We'll have different versions for different skis. But yeah, these are available. Currently priced, I think, $20–25 on the website. Then we have our 3-button controls working on a single button as well. So these will put in your stop and your VTS buttons, and they go here. They screw in together right there. So these will be available up for sale for soon. I also have these. These are the non-desk key posts for the 95 and older XPs, where they just push down the plunger. These are made out of TPU, which makes them soft and flexible. So that's very nice. These I'll have available. I'm mostly using these for the skis that I sell, so I don't have to buy keys for them all the time. But if a customer needs a spare, I'll have these on hand. And we have dragons, of course, very popular dragons. You got different styles, articulated dragons. I can make these small, and I can make them large, and I can do them in different colors. We'll get to the printers in a minute, where you'll see the printer functions. This is going to be what's called a lithopane frame. So this is the frame. There'll be a lithopane 3D printed picture be right here, and there will be lights, LED lights behind it in here that'll make the lithopane glow. So I'm working on this, and it's customized. It's got mine and my wife's name and our date of our wedding. So I'll be printing that out very soon once I get the picture all up and done. So again, this is my workstation. I've got my laptop I mostly use for scanning and vinyl cutting. I also use this for diagnostics with my Can-Do Pro to program and do keys and stuff for the jet skis. So new laptop for that. Had to retire my old laptop. My desktop, so I'm working on stuff. Here's some miniature ones. These are like, I'm going to work on keychain versions, but I got to get them fine-tuned a little bit so they come out a little nicer. So now we're moving on to the printers. The first printer I got, well, this is the second one. I've started with an older one. It's over there. But this is a Bamboo Labs X1 Carbon. It's 256 by 256 by 256 millimeter sizes. So decent size, barely enough to do like a helmet. We're working on a dragon right now. So this does multicolor. I've got 4 AMS systems, so I can do up to 16 colors. Got 2 AMSs up here, and I got 2 custom ones down here. These are Pythons, so these have dryers, and these are a little different. These are a little more rugged. They're gear driven, and they keep the filament drier, as opposed to these are a little more cheaper. But I've got these things running constantly as much as possible. Here we have the newer K2 Plus. This just came out basically in October. I had a pre-order for this thing. This thing is massive. It does 350 by 350 by 350. So it's big. It is big. Big plate. I've custom printed screen covers for them, but they're big. And this one I only have 2 color units, so I can do up to 8 colors in this thing. These are the CFS units, very similar to the Bamboo AMSs, except this is by Creality, so different brands. So I only have 2 of these for now. But yeah, we're whipping out. I just had a big print for this thing. This is a Creality. I designed this up myself. Took almost 2 days. Took 41 hours to print this thing. So when this thing changes colors, when both of these change colors, they poop out your waste between your colors to purge your waste. So that helps catch it when it poops it out off the side there. So really been keeping busy with all these projects going on. And here we have a Sunlu S4 dryer. This helps keep the filament dry from moisture, so it prints better. This will do 4 units at a time. Very nice unit. Here we have all my rolls of vinyl. I've got smaller rolls in storage bins, but these are all my basic color vinyls for stickers. Here we have 2 more dryers. This is a 2-roll dryer and a single 1-roll dryer. And then we have a dry cabinet. So once you get them dry and heat them dry, this will basically help maintain them and keep them dry. So I can fit about 20 rolls in this unit. We also have, this is the TPU. This is the soft material. I got different colors of that. I got some of them in the cabinet, but different soft material. We also have glow-in-the-dark material. So we have glow-in-the-dark white, glow-in-the-dark yellow, glow-in-the-dark green, glow-in-the-dark orange, glow-in-the-dark yellow, and blue. So a lot of glow-in-the-dark material and soft TPU. So we got blue TPU, black, red, and yellow in there. And then some colors over here that haven't been opened, haven't dried yet. So we got green, orange, white, and gray TPU. Now these are great for doing like RC car tires, any other stuff you need that's soft and flexible. So if I print off tires like this for this trailer, I could use either hard, regular 3D filament, or I could use the TPU. This stuff's pretty hard, but what I would do is I would do a 3D print a rim and then do a tire around it in TPU. So lots of projects to get going here. I've been busy spending so many hours here in my basement. Here is the 3D printer I started on. This one only does 1 color. This is an Ender KE. It's dark in there, but this is an Ender KE with some accessories that I started designing stuff on before I upgraded to the multicolor printer. So that one is for sale. So it works. It's just slow and not multicolor. But for single small ones, it's a good learning machine. Well, yeah, this is the shop. This is what I've been doing when I'm not out in the summer jet skiing or wrenching on jet skis. So I spend a lot of time doing these projects and trying to do YouTube videos for the channel, as well keeping company with my wife, my beautiful wife, who's there with the phone, and my lovely daughter. So it's currently New Year's Eve, and we're going to go for dinner. and because I've been neglecting them and spending a lot of time here in the basement. So, but spring will be coming, and we'll be doing outside projects with working on the jet skis. So this is what I do in the winter, and getting all these designs up, so I'll be able to sell and use this stuff come spring and summer. So hope you guys have enjoyed this walkthrough, and hope you guys stay tuned to my channel for all this stuff. If you want to see more 3D printing stuff, I'll throw up some videos now and then. But of course, my channel is dedicated mostly to fixing and working on jet skis. But some of this 3D printing stuff is related to jet skis, so you might see some of these random videos, 3D printing videos, show up on my channel, as well as some of the sticker stuff. So hope you guys have a good holiday, good New Year's, and can't wait to see you out in the water riding those skis. So stay tuned for the next video. Peace out, guys.